Have you ever stared at dry, barren ground and assumed it was impossible to grow food there? Most people believe plants need regular watering to stay alive. But the natural world has proven time and time again that some edible plants are far tougher than we imagine. Certain species can survive blazing temperatures, rocky soil, and long droughts, and still continue producing food year after year with barely any maintenance. In this video, we're uncovering 7 amazing plants that can thrive with very little water while continuing to provide edible fruits, leaves, roots, or seeds for years. These are some of nature's toughest survivors. Plants specially adapted to drought, neglect, and extreme environments. Some have been trusted food sources in desert regions for centuries, while others are ordinary-looking plants that many gardeners completely ignore. And here's the most surprising part. Several of these plants actually struggle when they receive too much care. Excess watering can weaken them instead of helping them grow. So if you're tired of delicate crops that wilt during every heat wave, these incredible drought-resistant plants might completely transform the way you think about gardening. Purslane. Many gardeners spend years pulling purslane out of their gardens without realizing they're removing one of the most nutritious edible plants available. Often dismissed as a common weed, this low-growing plant is actually an incredibly tough survivor that flourishes in dry soil, intense heat, and neglected areas where most crops fail. Purslane's thick, fleshy leaves act like natural water reservoirs, helping the plant stay green and healthy even during severe droughts. While traditional leafy vegetables quickly wilt in hot weather, purslane keeps spreading across the ground with almost no sign of stress. One reason for its resilience is its highly efficient way of conserving moisture. This allows the plant to continue growing under strong sunlight and minimal rainfall. In simple terms, purslane was built to survive difficult environments. Despite its rugged nature, purslane is completely edible and surprisingly delicious. Its stems and leaves have a refreshing crunch with a mild lemon-like flavor. People add it to salads, soups, stir-fries, smoothies, and sandwiches, and in some parts of the world it's considered a prized edible green. What shocks many people most is its nutritional value. Purslane contains omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, vitamin C, magnesium, and several other nutrients not commonly found in ordinary garden vegetables. Some experts even describe it as one of the healthiest wild plants you can eat. It's also incredibly persistent. Tiny fragments or dropped seeds can quickly grow into new plants, and once purslane appears in a garden, it often returns year after year entirely on its own. Unlike fragile greens that collapse during hot summers, purslane thrives in dry, unforgiving soil. It turns harsh conditions into an opportunity to grow stronger. Today, many survival gardeners intentionally grow purslane instead of removing it, recognizing its value as a dependable, low-maintenance food source. Sometimes the most powerful plants aren't exotic crops. They're the overlooked survivors growing quietly beneath our feet. Prickly pear cactus. The prickly pear cactus is one of the ultimate drought survival plants on Earth. Covered in spines and thick, fleshy pads, this desert cactus may appear harsh and untouchable at first glance, but it hides an incredible secret inside. It's both highly edible and astonishingly resilient. Once established, prickly pear can survive months without rainfall, while continuing to grow under blazing desert sun. It stores water inside its thick pads, allowing it to endure conditions that would destroy ordinary plants almost instantly. Its shallow but widespread root system is specially designed to capture every bit of moisture possible, even light rain or morning dew. This is one reason why people living in dry climates have relied on prickly pear as a dependable food source for generations. The young cactus pads, known as nopales, are edible and packed with nutrients. When cleaned properly and cooked, they have a mild taste often compared to asparagus or green beans. The colorful fruits are equally valuable, offering sweet flavor along with vitamin C and antioxidants. People eat the fruits fresh or turn them into juices, syrups, candies, and jams. In some regions, prickly pear has become an essential part of traditional cuisine because of its ability to keep producing food even during droughts. One of the most fascinating things about this cactus is how little attention it needs. Once planted in dry, sunny conditions, it mostly survives on its own. In fact, too much watering is one of the few things that can seriously harm it. Prickly pear also handles poor soil with ease. Heat doesn't slow it down, neglect rarely kills it, and difficult environments often seem to make it even tougher. While many crops require constant watering schedules and endless care, prickly pear quietly survives in the background like a natural survival machine. For anyone interested in low-maintenance food gardening, this cactus proves that even the harshest landscapes can become productive. Jerusalem artichoke. Jerusalem artichokes, often called sunchokes, are among the easiest perennial food plants to grow in dry climates. Even though their name suggests otherwise, they aren't true artichokes at all. They're relatives of sunflowers that produce edible underground tubers, rich in nutrients and energy. What makes sunchokes especially impressive is their ability to survive with very little maintenance. Once planted, they often continue returning year after year almost entirely on their own. Their deep root systems allow them to tolerate drought much better than many common root vegetables. While shallow-rooted crops struggle in dry weather, Jerusalem artichokes continue searching deep underground for moisture. They're also extremely productive. A small patch can quickly multiply and generate large harvests of edible tubers hidden beneath the soil. In fact, many gardeners joke that once you plant Jerusalem artichokes, you'll never truly get rid of them again. The tubers have a slightly sweet, nutty flavor and can be roasted, mashed, fried, or added to soups and stir-fries. They're valued not only for their taste, but also for how reliably they grow with minimal effort. Another major advantage is their ability to survive freezing winters. Even after harsh cold weather, the underground tubers remain alive and send up fresh shoots in spring. This combination of drought resistance and cold hardiness makes them one of the toughest food crops available. Jerusalem artichokes also tolerate poor soil surprisingly well. Sandy ground, heavy clay, and neglected areas rarely stop them from spreading and producing food. In survival gardening circles, they're often described as a plant once and harvest forever crop. And honestly, that description is very close to reality. Few edible plants match the persistence and resilience of sunchokes when it comes to surviving difficult conditions with almost no care. Rosemary. Most people see rosemary as just another cooking herb, but this aromatic Mediterranean plant is actually one of the most durable edible perennials you can grow. In its natural habitat, rosemary survives blazing sunshine, rocky terrain, and long dry periods with barely any rainfall. Once fully established, it can continue growing for years with almost no extra watering. Its survival ability comes from its design. Rosemary's thin, needle-shaped leaves help reduce moisture loss, allowing the plant to conserve water far better than softer herbs that quickly wilt in the heat. Its woody branches and deep-reaching roots make it highly resistant to drought conditions that would destroy many ordinary garden plants. But rosemary offers more than toughness. It's also incredibly practical. Its fragrant leaves are used to season meats, vegetables, breads, soups, oils, and teas. Even a single mature plant can produce an abundance of rosemary throughout the year, especially in warmer climates where it stays evergreen. Ironically, rosemary often suffers from too much attention rather than neglect. Excess watering can weaken the roots and lead to rot. Many gardeners accidentally damage rosemary by treating it like thirsty vegetables instead of the dry climate plant it truly is. Once planted in sunny, well-drained soil, rosemary usually becomes highly self-reliant. Natural rainfall is often enough for mature plants to survive comfortably. Even during droughts, it tends to handle stress far better than most herbs. Rosemary also benefits nearby gardens by attracting pollinators when its small purple flowers bloom. Bees are especially drawn to it, making it useful around fruit trees and vegetable beds. Some people even grow rosemary as dense hedges because of its hardy, woody growth. Perhaps most impressive of all is its lifespan. Healthy rosemary plants can survive for decades, and in Mediterranean regions there are ancient bushes that have lived for generations with almost no care from humans. In a world full of high-maintenance crops, rosemary stands out as a plant that asks for very little: sunlight, dry soil, and room to grow, while continuing to reward gardeners year after year. Fig tree. The fig tree has been valued by humans since ancient times, and it's easy to understand why. Figs are incredibly resilient, highly productive, and surprisingly drought-tolerant once mature. In many dry climates, established fig trees thrive almost entirely on natural rainfall. Originally native to Mediterranean and Middle Eastern regions, fig trees evolved deep root systems capable of searching far underground for hidden moisture. While shallow-rooted plants struggled during dry weather, figs continue reaching deeper into the soil to find water reserves. This adaptation allows them to survive intense summer heat with remarkable ease. Even during extended droughts, many fig trees continue producing fruit while surrounding plants begin to fail. The fruit itself is highly nutritious and energy-rich. Fresh figs are sweet, soft, and packed with fiber, minerals, and antioxidants. They can be eaten raw, dried for storage, or turned into jams and desserts. Throughout history, dried figs were considered valuable survival food because they lasted a long time and provided concentrated nutrition. A single mature fig tree can produce enormous harvests each year with surprisingly little maintenance. Some trees generate hundreds of figs every season, while requiring far less water than most fruit trees. Interestingly, too much irrigation can actually reduce the quality of the fruit. Overwatered figs often become watery and less flavorful, while slightly drier conditions tend to produce sweeter, richer fruit. Fig trees also adapt well to difficult environments. Rocky soil, sandy ground, and nutrient-poor areas rarely stop them from growing successfully. As long as they receive sunlight and decent drainage, they usually continue thriving. Another reason gardeners admire fig trees is their resilience after damage. Even when harsh winters or neglect kill back branches, many figs regrow aggressively from the base. Their determination to survive is one reason they became such legendary plants throughout history. In many ancient cultures, fig trees represented abundance, endurance, and prosperity. And honestly, few food plants give so much while demanding so little in return. Mulberry tree. Mulberry trees are among the most overlooked food-producing trees in the world. They grow quickly, tolerate difficult conditions, and once established, become extremely resistant to drought. In many places, old mulberry trees survive for decades with little attention while continuing to produce massive amounts of fruit every year. Their strength comes from adaptability. Mulberries develop extensive root systems that help them reach moisture deep in the soil during dry conditions. Mature trees tolerate heat, wind, poor soil, and inconsistent rainfall much better than many delicate fruit trees. And when fruiting season arrives, the harvest can be astonishing. A healthy mulberry tree may produce far more berries than a family can eat fresh. The fruits resemble elongated blackberries and range in color from white and red to dark purple depending on the variety. Mulberries have a rich, sweet flavor with slight tartness. They can be eaten fresh, dried for later use, baked into desserts, made into jams, or blended into drinks. Birds also love the fruit, which many gardeners quickly discover once the berries begin ripening. One of the tree's greatest advantages is how little care it needs once mature. After the first few years, rainfall alone is often enough in many climates. Even during drought, established mulberries usually continue surviving with very little stress. Mulberry trees also begin producing relatively quickly compared to other fruit trees. Some varieties can start bearing fruit within only a few years, making them highly attractive for self-sufficient gardens and food forests. Historically, mulberries were valuable for much more than fruit. Their leaves fed silkworms, their wood had practical uses, and their dense canopies provided shade in hot regions. Entire communities once depended on them for survival and industry. Another impressive trait is their ability to recover from damage. Even after heavy pruning or harsh conditions, mulberry trees often bounce back aggressively with new growth. They seem almost determined to survive no matter what happens. In today's world of fragile, high-maintenance crops, the mulberry tree is a perfect example of how resilient and generous nature can be when a plant is truly adapted to hardship. Moringa. If any plant seems almost unbelievable because of how useful and resilient it is, it's moringa. Commonly known as the miracle tree, moringa is famous for surviving severe droughts while still producing edible leaves, seed pods, flowers, and seeds packed with nutrients. Originally native to the dry regions of Africa and Asia, moringa adapted to extreme heat and long periods with very little rainfall. Once the tree becomes established, it can continue growing quickly even in conditions that would destroy many ordinary crops. One of the main reasons moringa handles drought so well is its deep taproot, which allows it to reach moisture hidden far underground. Its small leaves also help the tree conserve water during intense heat and dry weather. What truly makes moringa stand out, however, is its incredible nutritional content. The leaves are loaded with protein, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and other essential nutrients, making the tree an important food source in many parts of the world. Some people use the fresh leaves like spinach, while others dry them into nutrient-rich powder. The long young seed pods are edible as well and are often referred to as drumsticks because of their shape. They're widely used in soups and traditional meals. Even the seeds themselves are useful and can sometimes help purify water. Moringa is also known for its rapid growth. In warm climates, it can grow surprisingly tall within a single season. Despite growing so quickly, it remains highly resistant to drought and harsh conditions. Another impressive feature is how well the tree responds to pruning. Gardeners often cut it back heavily to encourage fresh leaf growth, and moringa usually bounces back with vigorous new branches almost immediately. In permaculture and survival gardening communities, moringa is often considered one of the ultimate low-maintenance food plants. It can provide nutrition, shade, organic material, and food security while needing very little water once mature. Of course, no plant is completely indestructible. Young plants still need some attention while their roots are developing. But the species on this list prove something important. Growing food doesn't always require endless watering, perfect soil, or constant maintenance. In many cases, the toughest edible plants became strong because they adapted to difficult environments over time. And maybe that's the real lesson these drought-resistant plants teach us. Nature often rewards resilience. While delicate crops struggle under heat and neglect, these hardy survivors continue growing quietly through drought, poor soil, and challenging conditions. So the next time you look at dry, barren ground and think nothing useful could grow there, remember these plants. Sometimes the harshest environments produce the strongest survivors, and those survivors can keep feeding people for years with very little in return.